And here's why too, because All-Star Weekend is also about entertainment.
Yeah.
So I want my team to have just like
somebody that can tweet.
Yeah, have fun players, get the drama in there, and yeah.
So I take DeMarcus, and now we get into our bench, right?
Yes. Now.
Okay. Now it's a free for all.
All right. So going off my theme of entertainment for All-Star Weekend, I'm gonna go with Westbrook.
I think I'm gonna take the guy that finished second in MVP last year, Kawhi Leonard. I know he's been hurt, but if we're just talking about the sim, I feel like that's a strong pick.
Yeah. I'm going to grab Clay.
Okay.
Clay Thompson.
Wow.
I have a nice little...
That's a little surprising.
...lineup of shooters.
I'm going to take one of our very close buddies, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Love his game. I think he'll round out the squad pretty well.
I know some people at home are going to question this, but I'm going to take Jimmy Butler next.
No, that's great. Speaking of great two-way players, I'm going to take Paul George.
Oh, man.
He's really stepped up the last few weeks. I think he's a good pick.
Let's go for it. Let's go with Damian Lillard next.
He's great.
He's proved himself year after year, and he's really fun to watch.
Yeah. I'm going to go...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken Smith. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Denver, where we'll see the Nuggets going up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. This is the first game back in Denver for the Nuggets. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Now it's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, when Devin Booker's father finished his playing career in Europe, Devin, who was then 15, moved from Michigan to Mississippi to train with him. Devin said it was a culture shock, but it was the best decision I ever made. I was a student of the game, but I never understood the grind. He instilled that, and it stuck with me. Kevin?
And that kind of toughness is crucial to have at a young age. Thanks, D.A. Well, both sides in this game have incredible talents in the front court. You get the feeling, Steve, that they'll be going back and forth all night long.
When you have versatile guys in the front court, they can take over the basketball game because no matter what, rebounding is a premium. And then you have these guys that can score, dribble, and pass. From the front court, if you have a talented big guy, he can impact the game, I think, even more than a guard.
I agree.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Gobert, Murray out there with Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Parker's shot is off. So So it's the Pistons now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
You know, I was surprised to see how comfortable they were in that environment. Shot a very high percentage from way beyond the arc.
Screen by Cousins. Fox kicks to Houston. No good from outside. Murray with it. They set the pick. The dish now to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Not really his range, and it's off target. For 3, Booker. The Nuggets with another miss. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
They did a good job of controlling the tempo, playing at a speed that suits their offense.
A 3 ball. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Booker outside. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And the Pistons with possession here. Murray for 3. No good that time. Here's Fox. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Eustace kicks to Fox. Gobert against Cousins. A drive by Booker. Yep, it counts. Booker's got 5.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now here's Leonard. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fox kicks to Booker. Pass to Parker. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Murray kicks to Leonard. Parker with the steal. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Fox atop the key. Here's Cousins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how it goes with star centers, with the size and activity of Cousins. Just like Shaq in the sense, big bruising centers are hard to officiate. Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent, but anyone else, it would be a foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the bad boy Pistons, perhaps the greatest group this franchise has put together and also one of the most memorable in the history of the NBA. Smitty, you played against some of those guys. What was that like?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I got a chance to grow up in Detroit, watching these guys, being around them, being able to practice. I mean, they were a total tight group. They had some great characters in Lambeer and Rodman and Sally and Dumars and Isaiah and the microwave. But they played extremely hard, and obviously the style of play was defense, rebound, and put you on your butt.
Good on the bucket. The Nuggets leading by 4. Now here's Fox. Here's the screen. Cousins with a screen for Booker. Eustace. Misses off the left iron.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Out left to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Hey, this is what happens when Kawhi gets the ball. He draws in the defense, and you leave someone open.
Fox kicks to Booker. Screened by Parker. Passes it to Cousins. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
And another three for Detroit.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fox passes to Booker. Now Fox. Screen by Cousins. Fox kicks to Parker. Here's Cousins. And another miss by Denver. The Pistons on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. In the corner, Murray with it. Left side, Leonard. Unloads from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This is where Kawhi's an absolute killer. That in-between area.
Fox kicks to Houston. And here is Parker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Murray with it. Working on Booker. Leonard with no one around. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 4. Booker outside. Dishes it to Fox. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Fox has got 5 now.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Murray with it. Up off the screen, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Here's Booker after the basket by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's 7 points for Devin Booker.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
And there's the feed to Murray. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And Murray has such a soft-looking shot, especially from deep where he is just lights out.
Here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Out to Parker. From 17 feet out. It's deflected. Now here's Murray. Defended by Booker. Murray kicks to Murray. Has to Gobert. Tries a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Booker. He has 7. To the left wing. Here's Fox. They grab their own miss. Cousins. A stupendous finish in traffic.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Now here's Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Steve, how's basketball early in the season different from midway later on in the year, say?
I think, one, everybody's healthy for the most part. Two, you're getting a chance to learn each other. Then midway, it starts to all shake out. I think your optimism is right there early. And then for some teams, they know, well, at the earlier the season is not at the end. And those are the teams that get better and better throughout the year.
Substitution here for Denver. He's checked in for Cousins. Jordan Mickey comes in for Parker. Rodney Hood's checked in for Eustace. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Fox. Here's Payne. Feeds it to Booker. Fires the three. Here's Chi. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Chi's got his first bucket of the night. And there's the pass to Kennard. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. He's got 12.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Booker outside. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And look now at the four areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Detroit.
And clearly, this is a squad that makes its living in the paint. Very few teams are as determined to get the ball inside as much as they are. They aren't going to settle for jump shots. They're going to continue to pound it down low.
Pistons leading by 8. Now Joseph puts it up from 17, and he's able to get it back. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They set the screen. Outside Hood. Booker, right side. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, that's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Takes it from 10, and too long on the shot.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
He feeds it to Payne. Outside Hood. Here's the screen for 3. Booker. Rebound, Detroit. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Joseph, the pass to Kennard. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Hood. Chalk up 2 there.
Hood is great at getting into the paint, using that high release point of his to get his shot off.
Back to Joseph. 3-pointer. No good that time. The Nuggets trail by 7, and even 3-on-3 break. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here is Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
The drive by Booker. Here's Chi. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Protecting that rim early on, that's been a big factor for them tonight.
Well, you can erase a lot of defensive mistakes when you have shot blockers lurking in the background.
So it's Detroit now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Devin Booker out there with Mickey. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Payne. And it's Chi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Booker. He dishes it to Payne. Kicks to Hood. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pistons leading by 8. And more, it's looking like Devin Booker, the 13th pick in the 2015 draft, is going to be one of the biggest steals of that draft class.
And he's one that all GMs are looking at, and they wish they could have a redo. I mean, Booker was very young when he entered the draft, and some teams maybe shied away from that. But clearly he's shown that he could be one of the best players in that class. Let's look at the stats for Hood. How he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles, carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
No good on the free throw. You know, Smitty, you had a long career. What was it, 14, 15 seasons you played for the Spurs, who've led the way on resting players and certainly extending their careers.
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but it's hard for me because I look at it as from a fan standpoint. When I played and now, you know, you have that kid and his dad coming to the game, and he doesn't get a chance to see that star player. And a lot of times there's 2 or 3 guys that sit out. I understand the rest is needed because it's a long term, but I wish guys could find a way, and coaching staff and organization, maybe have rest days as far as practice, but let the guys play because kids want to see their stars play.
Right, but in the middle of your career, are you thinking, hey, I want to play long term so this rest is good? Or are you saying, forget the rest, I want to play?
I just want to play. I mean, I think one thing is I never thought about long term. I just wanted to play the game that was in front of me, the practice that was in front of me, the preseason game that was in front of me. You just wanted to play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Baines is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Joseph dishes to Williams. There's the pick. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Payne with it, picked up by Joseph, and a wide open look for Hood. Here's Baines, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baines has got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams a screen, and Joseph kicks to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. That one misses.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Joseph. Right side, Williams. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock. Allen dishes to Joseph. A three-pointer is right on target. Joseph's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons. Booker outside. Passes it to Mickey. Williams with the block. Here's Kennard. Covered by Hood. And it's Joseph in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Joseph. Williams gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the way Hood operates off screens always gets to the open space.
Williams a screen. Murray kicks to Williams. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 10. Fox passes to Cousins. And stolen by Murray. Pass break Detroit. Lays it in off the breakaway. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fox dishes to Baines. Screen by Cousins. Shot off the screen. Cousins, that shot off. And the Pistons now going the other way. Leonard against Cousins. Gobert the screen. Here's Leonard. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Good on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Cousins. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Unselfish play by Hood. Could take it himself, but finds the open man.
There's a screen by Williams. The dish to Leonard. Down low. Here's Kennard. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Eustace is checked in for Aaron Baines. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Kennard. The Nuggets trail by 14. Fox kicks to Cousins. Parker outside. Here's the screen. Shoots from 14. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Leonard the pass to Murray. Inside, here's Williams, and the rejection by Cousins. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
First free throw is good. And it seems these players are getting more and more athletic, Steve. So much of that is modern conditioning, core strength, off-season workouts, things that probably didn't happen when you were playing, but just because of science have developed now. What did you do that helped you out the most, and maybe some things you wish you had done?
Well, you look at my body, Kevin. Yes, it didn't help me. I was this skinny rail guy. We had a bench press, and we squatted. But guys right now are having more talking about core strength, yoga, Pilates. I mean, they're doing so much that it's totally different. I wish I would have been a guy that spent more time on his body versus my game, because it means a lot to be able to have that core strength. But I didn't think beach muscles, you really needed it to play the game of basketball. Guys right now, it's their entire body, and it's also their entire way they recover from the games of basketball. And I think that's what I wish I'd have worked on better.
That word you just said, recover. The recovery process, I think, is even more scientifically advanced now than it was when you played, correct?
Yes. Kevin, example for me, I just iced my knees. Guys now have hyperbaric chambers that they use, and a lot of guys have them in their homes.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Fox kicks to Hood. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off. I like Rodney Hood. He plays with great patience. He goes through his progressions off the pick and roll. Once he gets past his initial defender, he keeps them walled off behind him and forces the help D to make a decision.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Hood standing 6'8". Even the defender's breathing down his neck. He can get his shot off without, Steve, too much concern.
You know, the reason why is he's a triple threat. Pass, shoot, drive. He's shown the ability to read the defense and make the right decision.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with the business of basketball booming, most players are afforded a pretty lavish lifestyle. There's no doubt, in not only the NBA, but in all sports, certainly a blessing. But, Smitty, are there downsides to all that notoriety, all that money, all that lavishness?
Yeah, it is, Kevin. I think the downside is, one, you can't live that lifestyle if it's lavish for the rest of your life. And I think, second, it takes away. You are a public figure right now. You have to understand that. And that's the downside. Being able to go out with your family, being able to go out to a restaurant, you got to understand, yes, there's going to be fans everywhere, and it takes away from that. So I think that's the 2 things for me is guys got to understand that lifestyle doesn't last. And I think also, personally, it takes away from what you can do out in public.
Out to the right wing. Parker dishes to Cousins. Parker drives in, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons leading by 11. And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
He's not a focal point for the defense, but you can't let Gobert get the ball that deep.
Gobert against Cousins. Here's Eustace. Back to Cousins. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. Now here's Leonard. Guarded closely. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Parker passes to Hood. Parker kicks to Fox. Screen by Parker. Off the screen. Fox, no good.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Here's Parker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Parker inside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Gobert with a screen for Murray. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Hood. Pass to Eustace. Parker outside. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks it to Murray. The 3, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Murray. Leonard's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Dishes it to Cousins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 8 points for him.
And Cousins just so big, the D can be all over him, and he'll still find a way to score.
Leonard kicks to Murray. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Moves back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
The Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, really making an immediate impact with his rebounding and his shot blocking ability.
Well, Rudy Gobert has apparently blocked the shots of about half the players in the NBA. And, Steve, if you ask him, he can tell you who he's gotten.
He takes a lot of pride in it. Fortunately, that reflects in his work ethic. And with his physical tools and his love for the game, he has a chance to be special.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for Denver. He's checked in for Cousins. Jordan Mickey comes in for Parker. Booker, he's checked in for Hood. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Fox. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Booker outside. And it's Denver scoring again.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Pistons leading by 13. The pass to Williamson. From about 19 feet. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Booker outside. Pass to Eustace. There's the feed to Booker. Over Murray. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Passes to Chi. Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. Joseph with the ball. Lets it go with a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Joseph's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates start getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach's textbook tonight. Both ball and player movement have been excellent. And the result of all that movement, almost all high-quality shots they're generating. It's pretty to watch. Very good fundamental basketball.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
The Denver skyline looking absolutely gorgeous tonight as we return to the Mile High City. Now, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And the Pistons with possession here. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Murray. He's out there with Murray. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Rudy Gobert. Now here's Leonard. And they pick up 2. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Detroit.
Great rhythm on the catch and shoot. Kawhi showing us what's good.
Fox kicks to Parker. Feeds to Cousins. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Devin Booker.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Detroit. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Parker outside. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Parker's got 6. Pistons leading by 17. Leonard dishes to Murray. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Booker with the screen for Cousins. Here's Fox. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 7 points in the game.
Great play calling. The execution. 3 for 3 to start the half.
Murray the pass to Leonard. He feeds it to Murray. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
He dishes it to Cousins. Eustace kicks to Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pistons leading by 18. Gobert the screen. Here's Murray. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And a look here at the shot chart for the Pistons.
And right now, there's nothing the defense can do. You can see them stretching further and further out to guard him beyond the arc, but he just keeps knocking down big 3 after big 3. As a fan, you love it. And as a defender, you just hope it ends soon.
Gobert with a screen for Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Gobert.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Screen by Cousins. Fires from 18. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
So the wing on the left. Murray dishes to Gobert. Now here's Murray. Defended by Booker. Murray, good.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And you love to watch the players attack the rack. Everybody does. Smitty, who do you think are some of the best slashers right now in the NBA?
I think DeMar DeRozan, he does a great job of playing without the basketball. You say LeBron James, he has it in his hands, but when Kyrie has it, you see he slashes. Antetokounmpo, Andrew Wiggins. Those are some of the guys that are the best in the business without the basketball.
Fun to watch him, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Here's Fox following the score by Jamal Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fox, no good.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
The Pistons have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. Denver making a switch here. Baines is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. Knocks it loose. The Nuggets trail by 20. Booker with no one around. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Williams passes to Allen. Leonard against Parker. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Leonard, no luck. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Murray, guarded by Fox, and Williams with the stuff.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Leonard. Murray kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Cousins. And the shot falls short this time. The Nuggets trail by 16. Now here's Booker. 21 points in the game. And it's Denver scoring again.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Murray dishes to Allen. Back to Murray. Shoots over Fox. And there's Murray on the assist by Allen. Murray's got 9. The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Now Parker. 6 points for him. Now the dish to Fox. And Denver again with the bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Pistons leading by 14. And here is Murray. He's got 9. Left side Leonard. Here's Williams. And Parker with the block. Here's Cousins. Pass to Parker. Back to Cousins. Fox kicks to Cousins. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Murray. Allen left side. Leonard kicks to Murray. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Pistons have had an off night from the Stripes tonight. Big group substitution here for Denver. He's checked in for Cousins. Jordan Mickey comes in for Aaron Baines. Rodney Hood's checked in for Parker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Fox.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Nuggets trail by 14. Booker outside. He kicks to Payne. Here's Mickey. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Payne with it. Now guarded by Murray. Hood. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Rodney Hood played one season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve.
Now here's Booker. 23 points in the game. Here's the screen. Off the pick. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Payne. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Murray, the pass to Allen. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Payne kicks to Mickey. Outside Hood, dishes it to Booker. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Booker's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Williams a screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Detroit making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Payne with it. There's a good screen. The pass to Booker. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 17 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
And Joseph kicks to Williams. Pass to Williamson. High post shot. He can't get it to go. Good D by Booker. The feed now to Payne. Passes it to Chi. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Kennard. Over Payne. On target from 13 feet. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:37 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Chi. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Hood. A fader. Rebound by Williams. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Kennard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Kennard's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Booker. Williams with the block. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Eustace comes in for Denver. The Pistons making a change here. The Nuggets trail by 10. Poked away. Stolen by Joseph. 46 seconds left in the third. To the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
13 feet away. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 9. Back to Murray from the arc. Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Gobert using that 7'1" frame well on the glass, utilizing his size.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Now Hood. There's a screen. Booker outside. Fires for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to pester these shooters.
And so it's Detroit holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Yeah. What up? Ollie, what up?
Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all five guys working together to recapture that momentum.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Devin Booker out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Mickey in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 28 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Booker. To the inside. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Mickey.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
From deep. Here's Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Kawhi Leonard, a stifling defensive presence, both individually and in help situation. He's a difference maker.
Fox, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
One shot.
And Kawhi Leonard, nicknamed the Claw for his enormous hands. He uses them to pile up steals.
You know what's crazy, Kevin? He has worked hard to improve the strength in his hands, too. Catching and throwing medicine balls. Ball handlers beware. You show him the ball, and it's gone.
There's a screen. Hood drives in. It's stolen by Gobert. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nuggets trail by 14. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside Hood. And again, it's Denver.
Love the concentration from Hood. The defense was doing all they could, but he was just too good for them.
Gobert, the screen. Murray, the pass to Kennard. Gobert with a screen on Fox. There's the three. But they get it back. That one doesn't go. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now here's Leonard. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The pass to Mickey. And here is Fox. Shot clock at 6. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Gobert, the screen. There's the screen. Here's Kennard. Gobert with a screen on Fox. A baseline J. Kennard's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 10. Hood kicks to Fox. Here's the floater. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Nuggets. Parker comes in for Jordan Mickey. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Detroit. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
He's guarded by Cousins. Kicks it to Gobert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Murray, good.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The dish to Parker. Outside Hood. Here's Cousins. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Here's Murray. Another shot, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Hood. He feeds it to Fox. He dishes it to Cousins. Fox with it to the inside. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Eustace.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Pistons leading by 10. And Leonard has it in the corner. Now here's Murray. Dishes it to Gobert. He kicks to Murray. Fires the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Parker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Outside Hood. Pass to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Now Fox. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cousins.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Murray kicks to Murray. Gobert with a screen on Hood. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The feed to Parker. Pass to Fox. Screened by Parker. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Pistons. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray kicks to Leonard. Back to Murray. Gobert with a screen for Murray. To the paint. Tries a three. Another three for Detroit.
And that evened things out. He had a three early in the first half. Now gets one in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Cousins. And here is Fox. Pass to Parker. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Good for three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Feeds it to Murray. There's the triple. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Fox dishes to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Parker outside. The wide open look here for Fox. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And there's the pass to Murray. Here's the screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 34.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Fox kicks to Cousins. Here's Eustace. Back to Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Cousins lives at the line. Just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Cousins.
Yeah, and Cousins with his physical style always among the league leaders in free throws.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Hood. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Detroit leading by 10. Leonard the pass to Murray. Kicks it to Murray. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by Eustace. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Inside. And Cousins kicks to Eustace. Cousins, the pass to Eustace. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Cousins. And here's Booker from the arc. The Nuggets keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Parker. Now the dish to Murray. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Leonard. Has to Gobert. In the corner, Murray with it. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Parker dishes to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Fox with it. Out guarded by Murray. Screen by Cousins. Fox Fox kicks to Booker. Cousins with a screen for Booker. He dishes it to Fox. From deep three-point range, Detroit with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray kicks to Murray. Back to Murray. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Fox against Leonard. Dishes it to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Four on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Detroit leading by 8. He's guarded by Cousins. The feed to Leonard. For 3, Murray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Murray's got 19 points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pistons.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Big group substitution here for Denver. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Cousins. She comes in for Parker. Jordan Mickey's checked in for Eustace. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Fox. So it's Detroit now. They lead by 11. Passes it to Williamson. Over Booker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 13. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Payne with it. Booker outside. He kicks to Baines. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 3. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here's Booker from the arc. Kept alive. She. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
rap, ass cat where my check be. Problem with y'all, I said directly. Right. Went from hard to sweet, starved to eat. From no this shows to sweet. Yeah. Now I be the cat that be hard to beat. Getting from girls that used to hardly speak.